All right, recently in Hamden, Connecticut, an elementary school has found a new way to curtail free speech. The name of this article here is School Siren Has Some Parents Fired Up. Essentially, in Hamden, Connecticut, a new tool is designed to help control noise at a local school, but some parents say it's just too loud. The article goes on to explain that the problem with the siren, for the most part, is that it's so loud that it's basically jarring kids up. In my opinion, I think it's really just mentally disturbing to think that we're now starting to curtail when children can speak and when they can speak, when they're supposed to be on essentially a break in their cafeteria. When they're eating lunch, they should be allowed to talk to their friends, but apparently that's now a problem as well. It says here, elementary schools are by nature loud and lively places, and Bear Path School in Hamden is no exception. Of course, now they have a new device. All right. The school takes a unique approach, and several parents have actually contacted News 8, the news organization, complaining about how the new method, it's called a talk light, and looks just like a stoplight. Essentially, the way it works is that green is good, yellow means it's getting too noisy, and red means that a siren is going to go off and blow out your eardrums. All right, well, I don't know if it's exactly that loud, but the idea of it blaring over children talking to tell them to shut up is a little scary. The principal, Sue Smay, talks to News 8, and said that they've been using it since last March. We don't see them being startled by the noise. I don't see that happening, she says. All right, concerned parents, of course, didn't want to go on the camera, but they decided to, of course, share their opinions about the system. All right, the funny thing is that it says here, let me see if I can scroll down, the kids are supposed to be warned before it goes off. Sometimes it's verbal. Most of the time, all right, students are supposed to use hand signals. So essentially, students are supposed to kind of, in a way, rat on other kids by saying, it's getting too loud, we got to be quiet. So I'm going to go do a little Sieg Heil here, a little hand signal to tell you that problems are happening. All right, to indicate that people around them that it's gone to yellow. All right, that's basically what they're saying. When it goes yellow, it means that the siren is getting ready to go off. The talk light is a part of a reward system. So yes, we are similar. It's almost like Pavlov's dogs. All right, we are essentially dog training kids that when certain stimulus comes into place, you do a certain behavior, you get rewarded. All right, the talk light is part of a reward system for good behavior. Each lunch wave gets 3 points at the start of lunch. Every time they hit the red light and hear that noise, they lose a point. News 8 has learned that losing 3 points at one lunch, it just usually doesn't happen. But get this, the reward is a silver spork. Yes, a silver spork, and it goes to the group that keeps the light on green the most. Basically, the group that doesn't talk at all. The one that's quiet and just eats their lunch and then goes to wherever they're supposed to go to. Get the point? All right. When a group, all right, hits 50 points, they get an extra recess. So we're so worried about not having enough time in the school day to educate kids on all the important subjects, but we have time to dedicate a reward system for kids who know how to keep their mouth quiet and don't talk at all. All right. So we could actually cut out a whole period of class time to put in an extra recess because kids just didn't talk at all. All right, and you wonder why kids text. All right, well, some aren't fond of the new tool. Others who spoke to News 8 said that it didn't really bother them. Yeah, maybe they don't have children or they just don't care. I don't know. This is my little spiel on this thing, a device actually designed to curtail free speech in our elementary schools and also reward kids who don't talk. So, go figure.